oyin central ni kese pa ene de tie no but Kwame bre na ye nto so mfamfio
kenne da ase ena akwa mandin de wa wani tua ensem ne bebre na odi eguo weekend matches ne koso UEFA Champions League nyambo achina and her story say koso na say nyambo achina wiembe ye hyepaye ken weekend we weekend ba ko a anko yama investors because results bi ana ye hwehwe no yen sentimi anka matches bi ani enim set teams ni be win di ama yen no o mentimi enti ha adwen pay ba ko mi ankasa mi team Real Madrid abro muti na fie lusu 2-1 against Valencia football bibia timi si wo football mu no kre na mum and cross my mind that say Real Madrid be lose against Valencia na me wanwa kakra na after the game ananko 4 years old penalty na by na Vinicius Junior say no ka ho na ma Real Madrid lose game no there be penalty na Real Madrid me say no enye no nti na Real Madrid lose game no the major reason why ma Real Madrid lose game no Real Madrid inability say ombe correct your weakness baby omuto sini no from match day 1 this season La Liga nim ebesine Real Madrid weakness no omuntimi solve sa de no ka ho bi na no Saturday ye exposed against Valencia Saturday na na edi match ne ho nkomo no nkomo na me no udi ne ye say Real Madrid team na o say no enye the best Real Madrid side ayehu enye the best Real Madrid side omubo good football ani yehu no by Real Madrid ebo bad football o me nyo omude ekura na Real Madrid ability say oba attack Madrid ability say obe create Madrid ability say obe she goal ne de untimi take anything away from Real Madrid say onbobo na unhu game ni so kura na at least obetima create as any goal because of individual quality be a we manim wa omo pose a lot of threats edema any opponents so now no against Valencia un say Real Madrid attack omo create omo nya omo goal baako o show bit to say Valencia omo goalkeeper the number of saves or yeah ni nyina ka ho bi na Real Madrid den win game no so Real Madrid attacking omo create omo she goal no and onye the biggest problem of Real Madrid name Real Madrid for biggest problem omenya this season throughout ni nyina no the defensive ability of Real Madrid to be honest with you this season Real Madrid defensive display no very poor omo ntimi defend very well say Real Madrid ko share team bi a Real Madrid was so say na kra na easily otimi bie Real Madrid team nim Real Madrid ko share team and we expect say ankeni say otimi create chances bebrete a Real Madrid da otimi break Real Madrid bobo konim how we defend e chance from omo first game against Mallorca this season na science na ye clear say the defensive aspect of Real Madrid this season no enkoyi entomo ko share team bi a easily opponent ni break Real Madrid defenders no Real Madrid defender ontimi retain sa compactness na obelimiti opponent ni spaces no omo ntimi nya sa de no by recently the asabeka Real Madrid bobo ko no ho omo consider a lot of goals no say Real Madrid ntimi defend set pieces ye share season as na edin say wo de set piece e be share Real Madrid ye share season as na edin say wo be crosser Real Madrid for ntimi defend edin say wo be long balls na Real Madrid ntimi defend enti before say ye be share season as ye wura be midway no na uko Europa team a yen fa set pieces essential na Real Madrid ka ho bi but recently there set pieces better na Real Madrid a concede opponent ye crosser na Real Madrid concede enti say ope typical example a check Real Madrid for last 3 games of about recently omu game against Leganes omu games against Real Sociedad and a weekend against Valencia she Valencia for first goal na corner omo ntimi defend she omu second goal cross ne bar penalty box no omo ntimi ankle so recently set pieces crosses ne long balls ne Real Madrid ntimi defend which Real Madrid for problem omu facing recently and die hunu ye say nyame ya adoma etina omu kwa akosia team in terms of set pieces omu nimbo that's Arsenal and me the say oh yeah story no say Ateta say this season omu 93 goals o match no emu 33% va set pieces nyambo etina Madrid Champions League no okobo no against one of the best side in terms of set pieces and a set pieces in Real Madrid for team defend now ka o check Real Madrid for entire setup player we expect to say ba set piece corner ba free kick ba in terms of high balls obetima pem Rudiger can say Sadia na you referee Rudiger bonim First and then kenim say Rudiger in terms of high balls so bet map me free or no say so won't mean defend this side no and me fears kakra playing against Arsenal. So to be honest with you, how are Real Madrid there consider goals no and this say Real Madrid for problem or move face here no man ko yen fam on the field of play and yes some attack here. Last season Real Madrid La Liga or the Super Cup and on Saji UEFA Champions League. Can you say last season the entire season in Real Madrid consider 50 goals. Last season, Real Madrid get 3 big trophies no, or considering 50 goals. But this season, Monko baby, our consider 61 goals. So when goals, I say goal margin, no, say how we consider goals no. So the rate Real Madrid they consider goals no, Ken, a big issue the Real Madrid. Then most especially set pieces are Nyambuech, Nomdebako share Arsenal, and Carlo Ancelotti, Yabona Basso, or your legend, or your good coach. By Metimaka says, "Sebi or your coach kakra." As or person please you biya. On person ni obi abenya problem by the moment obe try so obe please you obi no decisions be abe taking it me affect players no on the field of play. To be honest with you, Real Madrid lose against Valencia no a big disadvantage for Real Madrid and their performance no na enye the best after say Real Madrid lose here no na fe de gidie no wo ho say Barcelona so ko win ni game na watwim. To be honest, Barcelona against Sociedad can na mean say Barcelona lose game no. But na mean say be difficult game dia Barcelona. Don't say Barcelona draw game no. By Metimaka say Barcelona will 87% chance of La Liga no. And for say Barcelona so drop 2 points. Barcelona as it stands now will 87% chance of La Liga. La Liga na enye Barcelona na enye Real Madrid na your favorite Barcelona. Enti say oye Real Madrid financial team say Barcelona board draw nti Madrid was advantage na no. Barcelona and Casane advantage or 87% chance of the Spanish Premier La Liga. Sa 1-1 no mo boy no. And yes, Barcelona and Bobo can Barcelona bomb normal football. Barcelona dominating play or control game against Betis or control game no. Be an effort game ni no it was about Barcelona team no. And to say watch Barcelona 1-1 abeka say enya Barcelona omo chi obi o man 5 omo 6 ndebi. Game na course no. How are Barcelona timi attack you timi obi share 7 or timi obi share 5 no sa Barcelona attacking shape no the same thing na no Saturday omo ye against Betis na same Barcelona be share goals be create chances be bra obone 3 back no pacho bi ma me obone 3 back no se omo obobo na 4 defenders ba omo attack bia na e da ne 3 back e be ye Araujo, Kubasi and Kunde. So anytime bia Barcelona be create chances be bra no don't expect back 4 obone 3 back. Na Frankie Dion ni Pedri a control mfimfini as usual a direct play. Na omo last line now was say ediko opponent in the final third no e was say 5 players na gina ho. So playing against Betis onya the same thing onya Nelami Yama onya Gavi onya Lewandowski onya Ferran Torres and onya Baudi. So Barcelona for attacking shape omo di create chances bebre omo di share goals no eno na omo ye bibia nsesa. So the big question here say day and Barcelona intimian show mu goals aye nim no. The first thing I'm noticing here say Ken Robert is defending very well. Enye easy so obekọ Barcelona fie. No akọ contain Barcelona. Barcelona will push Barcelona will throw in more attack. Barcelona will attack. Now I limit Barcelona to just 2 big chances. So before say obe criticizing Barcelona no, I was already can credit Manuel Pellegrini ni Betis say how we defending was very good. Chobiti say Magbatra on the day. Defensive solidity, stability be on the bench. Na ye Barcelona for Nimpokran was a former player and he defended and so Betis defended very well. And a Betis goalkeeper Adran. A lot of saves at the Real Betis. But dear Barca who say affected Barcelona pano. In time in see what Barcelona gave him under Hansi Flick. Barcelona drew the final third. Na say omo pre omo ho. Na say pressure be wo musu because Real Madrid dey lose. So kwan bia so what see timi she goals. Enti ama Barcelona entimi anye compose in front of goals. Omo drew ho omo ye mistakes, omo mistake chances ni bebre. But to be honest with you, enfa ho say Barcelona abo 1-1 no. La Liga no, Barcelona for no 87% chance Barcelona beje 1-1 ni change anything. Barcelona for no betima La Liga no even at the time mpokra ye nyambo classico no 1-1 no. Betis form omo peke proud to this game no. Untimi take anything away from Barcelona. 1-1 nye results ana ba se pedie by Barcelona 87% chance La Liga no on beje. Ken Chelsea targets so be rem into the top 4 at the end of the season. By say Chelsea bet me rem into the top 4. I was at Chelsea. Enzo Maresca mo ke come ho. Can me check here? I don't say Chelsea last 8 games for Premier League away. Onyen winibi. The last 8 games at Chelsea above Premier League away matches. Chelsea in teaming confer 3 points. The last time at Chelsea could win match were away. Our Premier League was way back December last year against PES. From last year, we win 4-2 against PES. Our away. Chelsea in win confer 3 points. Our Premier League. And now no man Brentford Ebono. I think say coach no e take risk kakra. Ne starting lineup or drop key players maybe because I feel no move free injuries aba. But watch Chelsea first half performance na almost style of play na kwa more of conservative style of play than say no be proactive. And na Chelsea a lot of mistakes. Omo ntimi mbobo e got to a time Enzo Fernandez Etienne Kweku say e to de bi on drop mbe chire mbeboa. Otiane say to de bi mpokra the ball no to woni ma ra ne kofa. So clearly the first 45 minutes na your man ko yin for Chelsea until the second half and almost say omo ye proactive kakra. And for one say Sanchez eye goalkeeper Chelsea nji omundi no. Ken Chelsea was a warm. Sa goalkeeper no. Or your dumfu kunfu first half no the boss ni bi cheche. By later no obet save Chelsea at Chelsea ekonya draw. By say Chelsea bet ma about UEFA Champions League next season na almost say am pick points ni bi wa away.
Okay.
Then to Liverpool team no. Liverpool. You say season as in 2024. Unim so lose just one match. 2024 I finish no lose just one match. About draw 3. 2025 we lose 6.
So only Liverpool.
Liverpool. So it means say na enya points na no match trim na. Anka say pressure wo so.
Okay. Me das Kwame na wiki dey say untimi nka kire semana. Wiki dey o masem kraba o ka bia nya say wiki dey Champions League for na.
Oh, what's not going on to me?
Kwame, so what's not going to me?
Oh, Man City winning out to me.
Say Arsenal for a job.
Man City United.
Oh, United be a next year call Friday. Friday,
Europa money idea.
And that's a chance to be
conference. How can
I conference like
this? And you Man City, Chelsea, United,
and also Shewango. Conference League. It is also saying.
Obo hat-trick or Conference League. It say the winner corner or Premiership room
and Champions League is where.
Why 2 passes? But so the Conference League, there with all due respect, I mean, no, but
try so the chance to be Champions League in the whole mobile longer.
And I'm a crowd. As someone what kind of crowd?
Chelsea supporters in Macho.
Said
it be Madrid, it be
Barca.
We are probably
Chelsea back Champions League. Okay. The supporters will come back, and this statement I always want to reiterate it. Say Chelsea belongs to the Champions League, and they need to go back as soon as possible.
You know,
because as someone will kind of
so you fat so mami about Madrid players and a penalty in sense no. Once they say say ochina se koba so munya penalty awanebebo. And I think the coach on strong enough and bold enough because if you need then or send cry so manable.
No, but
so we're not on you good enough say so on the ball penalty to be a better other than for Mbappe and a Jude.
You know, Obia say penalty.
Obia say 2-2. Judah say 1.
Judah say Mbappe about 9 and was 7. And a Vini about 6 and was 4. And a Judah about 3 and was 2. Na the Etienne say, you start season, no. I didn't know BBC Carlo. That Carlo Ancelotti said the same. So 3 players no only a matured players. So one casa will decide on the pitch. However, a Vini na the number 1. But so we decided among themselves on only shaker. Okay. Last year, Senyesa Madrid penalties so munya our league na from one. Last time Madrid had 5 penalties throughout the season. Senyesa penalties never from one. Because I said Jude Bellingham edged the Pichichi because he scored only 1 out of the 19 La Liga goals. I think magically, maybe I should use that word because I remember very well. So last year, Chelsea enya 12 penalties throughout the season and the Copa was share 9 and he say oh penalty FC when you say season ye monko baby Madrid enya 12 penalties when you call it the Chelsea nya last year na near see Chelsea nya penalties do no nya 12 12 no omenya no enka enhyehyeye ne ye kama meaning so say Mbappe was 6 penalties 12 no was 6 it makes a lot of sense. Inti ono na all pre-pichichi no anyway nya 6. Now, come to think of it. Say Vini ontimi nji goalking. Pichichi na kwa Robert Lewandowski 25. Mbappe 22. Inti sebi common sense you tell Vinicius Junior say do this stage. Penalty bar ya demand you all pre-pichichi. Unless say they all playing only penalties but because another different case say ye can and come back in penalty but and a Vini aquatambo on or bar it makes a lot of sense but aquano onimbo was shebebre is easy way and all pre-pichichi or no so ne kwenya penalty no so why what that guy did was unfair to Mbappe. He was unfair to the entire Madrid team. Mbappe ko betimi asay no problem. But kwani pre-pichichi. Respect him.
Anopa me show video no.
Yeah.
Mbappe ne fire. And so me send the video na ba. Mbappe ne fire but ohun Vini no.
And Ojemu man.
And Ojemu man Vini so Jacob.
Let's say king of our board. Vini was approaching him.
Oh, no, sure.
Oh, he was approaching here. Vini bano.
Oh, Vini friend. Vini friend. Ana.
Okay, Vini kono ho. Akwa for penalty no. And no antwa ma Vini kra men no. And no to ball na dey ma Vini say o be pay penalty because clearly on enye the penalty or copy penalty akwa ni pepichichi. Inti what's this point? Well, Carlo Ancelotti na to the beer. Me ankasa na me feel say see a year 1-1 no. Ade ana me ho hyehye me ne say. That time I was expecting Real Madrid to attack. That time Real Madrid are bre. What was that? Boys they were tired. Well, almost someday. Ken, what him say? Barcelona boy Osasuna on the 27th. And no boy Girona about Atletico Madrid. And no day Real Betis the account. That is 4 games in 10 days. 4 games in 10 days. Master, ain't easy. What the say coach be and some more about complaints? I'm telling you, who they 10 days, but 4 games, coach be able complaints. But I love the way Barcelona is playing. They did not get the results. But boy, if not for Adrian, Barcelona could have gotten the result because game the coach say ideally can't start Pedri and Frankie Dior because I don't know for the Dortmund game but results never against Real Madrid na year against and year starts na year kwa anymore may you move free mu and it is sad but I think say it was a fair game. Real Betis for no money body. They are very very good. One of those things I admire about Real Betis. Anthony boy. It's like wow, Anthony is playing very well. But that is not my conversation, Ken. Me come on here. Rafinha. Ballon d'Or. And someone needs to calm him down. Last year, ntokwa no ni Xavi kono, no ni Xavi because say ya na Xavi 57th minute, 60th minute na Xavi yi ne frame. But no na enye say. Estati free Argentina game no kodi di Argentina for na tamu a Argentina for no so e ma fiad wo park no so fiti wo akwa na attitude ya asesa adene si wo park no so no senye se La Liga for no me hu se bebi edu no musuro se pressure e wo La Liga for so because ideally ade si na was come punish Rafinha. Look ball no ya ball and Barcelona for a clear ball no and a rabbit is planning protects a ball in control non coach ball nto. Rafinha say abo rabbit is player no. Assistant referee say amono yamo ball no Rafinha o di referee na temusa where's no yusu ye no. Any Jude Bellingham de no kra no either say eyepe because Jude Bellingham yusu the F word. Where's so yusu mother F. See, I had the same thing. This is the incident. Or did dear qua say, or did not tell me no, and a bonus I buy a control or so banichi, ebe did the assistant referee at them. Yeah, pombo. Okay, emotions, no problem. Yeah, pombo. And I walk. Who so quite attack assistant referee? Then your coach comes and says, Jai, coach, stop here, or so stop. Glare public cameras is on you. Cameras, means ye coach patak way yen jaino also onfa. Then who dressing room. I'm our captain Testegen stop who say Jai what we Pierre Testegen. Why? What is that? Well, Game Anzano or ya Zan refipa as I say I didn't know actually report we anyway.
That's also one way.
Spanish referees na to the be azan edosu on say yes sir I don't like the Madrid Barcelona argument because Madrid the no Jude Bellingham here much ready say mu am here company see Jude. Why is it that they did not write this? In any case we can be Madrid for some more sereno many aji about Dixa. Also Jude Bellingham so also deserve punishment. Say VAR screen is so na Jude Bellingham ahwe nyame anim ebutu VAR. See emotions is a part of football.
Ubutu VAR as a review ana. Because as I do the want to say the system who VAR the ending as a corrupt. It's not good. So mutu VAR
wanyade
but ubutu VAR machine a yitimi twa so after game.
After okay nessa ball no before during and after. I don't know no he needs to punish as he deserves to be punished but I quite to say no akwakoye Madrid ni Barca baby edru no one hwe ne okoka ba ko a dey asamba banti Spain for they want to be very careful Ken hwe me hwe a very boring Manchester derby
derby ni dey
courtesy Pep Guardiola hwe Pep wo or your goods emame but some of the decisions you don't get it 2025 ye wo April a Bobby game start Kovacic Bernardo Silva Ike Wondowan Kevin De Bruyne omu ages who can be 127 years.
So 4 players no.
Why?
Omo di 127 years.
127 years. So boy see start game. Now anytime you play the Manchester City surface. Meaning what is between this Pep Guardiola and these veterans? Minti o masi wakoto Nico Gonzalez Edenaba. Edu crucial gamer. No one bench akora no now the cover search ni K11. Bobo 2025. For what? Me who line up and say akwa no asaso can we be back in. The rate at which a Casemiro bear 3 games in me who Casemiro no.
Abo.
Hey. Wa bobo papa.
Sela obekwa na.
Eno na minimum because say the akeka kone die. Really are now omija no kwan manako but so to so maybe Manchester United for a bit in yas so my drink kraken when him say Trent Alexander-Arnold right back Andy Robertson left back Virgil van Dijk ni Konate omo 4 back 4 ni nyina nsam wo mo ho a likely so metimi efi club with mako and you cannot lose all these players in one transfer window Konate Virgil van Dijk but you see game na match Liverpool no. One person Liverpool needs to touch as soon as possible. Andy Robertson, 8 years now will be doing Liverpool. Why ye be pan? Why ya there? Because at some point in time, now Liverpool for left one and yet this guy was best still 8 years he's been solid. But you do know the weakest points in Liverpool's team. People normally want to associate it with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Name him Robertson one. Eshe.
And the Madrid left away.
Oh, Andy Robertson. On one kasana crati midtown board the show.
Okay.
I think it is okay. Liverpool needs to move on.
Me da say Edelson. Enche me ba be che me sika ne sisi Biggy ba. Me se me che 10,000 Ghana cedis into medical che fares 2,000, 3,000 and 5,000 Ghana cedis. Oba dial star 256 star 3 hash star 256 star 3 hash. Biggy.
Ken.
Boss na boko de.
Nyame adum bi bia
boko. Komo kakra wo fine.
Boss me chance every baby akoko di wie no. Liverpool ni Fulham game no. Fulham had a lot said they be obeko game ni no akwa fight for results. One obo ofie. Number 2. Fulham person qualify for Europe. Senior Champions League in poa. At least obetimi akwa bo Europa because we baby omoda. The point between omo the top 4 and then the top 6 now certainly possible say Fulham betimi awem no akwa bo Europe. And to mobile game no with everything to fight for. Omobe economy Liverpool akwa kusia. Liverpool on the other hand, so money mana kwa ye bibi e especially after the exit from the Champions League. And Yaman Shedan Konkan from Liverpool. Me who team Champions League exit affect your party to Liverpool da. Things are not going well for Liverpool after free Champions League, and it is bad. Fulham Bobo no more players to step up. Alexi Wobi, actually say he's a good player. I only need the wire ready to obey Boama Nema Konka and Yama Fulham. Only the other striker Santiago Muniz. Muniz made sure so on so be the obetimi bia. It will show how we see trap a ball. A place a out of a position a Virgil van Dijk. A coco boss are born in the two net in clearly. Now Brandt and Ache. So are you ready? So obey the obey Biama a Fulham team no and so Timia results skin. Now over Liverpool this season. That game is the first time a Liverpool Bokono. Ekwa away. No akwa lose the Premier League anymore. It is a Liverpool equal away in the Premier League this season. Supporters ni GDA because akwa away a won lose and yama kon kind the maumo. But the game against Fulham, Liverpool for the first time this season eko lose here. For the first time this season, now Liverpool are top from 2 goals in the first half. 2 goals in the first half. Now Liverpool are kwa top form. Not any team say a Fulham Bobo Kono and as I didn't see here. Liverpool for the first time in 9 years, 2 outfield players at the ball Boko chair and making errors leading to goals. The last 7 times a BSC will Liverpool Bobo Kono. Time be a goalkeeper involved. But this time around, 2 outfield players, Robertson and Kweku Kanasem, and Jones. And Robertson this particular season has been one of the worst players for Liverpool Bobo Kono. Robertson and I Nimno, under Jurgen Klopp. Robertson and I Nimno, the modern one now obo, the surgeon runs. Defensively on than you good. But the options he gives you whenever he's going forward to support the Liverpool attack this season. Musa the name Fenfi Robertson ho. And Wasan shall say, our the balls and to so watch check. Liverpool Bobo Konim. Can we hear no free one ma? One thing I mean who is how Liverpool Bobo Kone pa. The performance of Mohamed Salah. Salah you this season at the start. And an Yama con kind of Mohamed Salah. After some free Champions League, Salah performance and a conform. And it looks like say Liverpool team here built so much around Salah. Say Salah in a bad day, it affects the whole Liverpool team. The game against Fulham, I'm making sure some be Salah free game anymore. Can Salah bought just 1 shot in 90 minutes? 1 shot no boy, you know. Then on target, it was off target. It's Mohamed Salah and me are more on target. Important compare when you go. Mohamed Salah and me are assisted versus Fulham. On your 50 touches in the game, you dispossessing 20 times. Ewo game anymore. It's the key man at the start of the season and Yama Konkai. Now you didn't home come possibly. Obeti mi ababa beje Ballon d'Or. Se Liverpool Yama Konkai more. Se see a performance needs in the after the exit from the Champions League. And it is time some penny for be clinical psychologist or a sports psychologist. I'm a Liverpool players within the season. They might be fortunate say omachim and yes sir a beer nanka league no mon sent me anka. But going forward, psychologically, they have to work on the players. Nanyaman Konkai and Famomo. Ken, we have a story about a player friend is a Kolomwani. And it hurts to see a player. Oh, yeah, very good and a fine start. Oh, Juventus Bobo Konimo. Says I'm a new coach aba. Now for ya possible, Sabrant and bit me a free a Juventus Bobo Konimo. Now ni loan no coco boy, you know, omonya permanent. Randall Kolomwani rose to fame. Abro Kobo entrance Frankfurt. That particular season, about 36 matches now Brand the boy again. Oshe 15 goals and normal 11 assists. Oh, and attention Nesha say a banaso. It is offer baby. People were talking about him say a new star is born. Ababa be PMO Bundesliga anymore. Obe PMO ewo Paris Saint-Germain bobo ko anymore. Oba yo sha ase no na obokaka. But at a point coach in the strikerless system na all bono. E man akwanya man nsha ase de bia mfa ma Paris Saint-Germain. And today was up before for dinner chair. And Okoko PMU Juventus. Oko Juventus. The first game of ball for Juventus, Oshe go. The second game for Juventus, Kino Bo Brace. The third goal for Juventus was to Bo Brace. The last time I Juventus now a striker. To me, yes, RDNB was in 1990. Striker, my friend, said Roberto Baggio. And a yes, RDNO. And a column one, be repeats our fit, you know. As we speak, we about 9 matches. I must 7 now starting. Or 5 goals in the Italian Serie A. And a 1 assist. but due to a change in technical hands coach bi any player ope Thiago Motta eba beto Vlahovic and no ye key striker also on Vlahovic of Pekolo Muani buy no she goes to the man. Now he leaves the stage and new coach steps in. I got Tudor on also buy in the first 2 matches. First one Nukolo Muani tina bench Wamobi. Second match if you bench the buy in the 68th minute until clearly Bibia Chese on here Brantiano. And when it gets to this stage se coach in Pewa on only po betimi motivate you am alternative no performing and to Pewa no matter what you are going to do unya game time impo no what me your best steady amabo boko no. So I believe that Randall Kolomwani going back to Paris Saint-Germain is also another problem. Say Luis Enrique Owa on prefers or bebo typical number 9. It is all kotina honoma o san so akwa kotina bench ni to biem. 2026 World Cup nso na die anymore. And play a be patient.
The team be na obinya.
Tin on play middle class team and middle table team. Baby ade be consistently we nya biabo. Onya such a team. Now onya good former because the performance of Juve enya bad o. So about 9 matches, over started 7, no watch 5, assist 1. But just because coach be any player up and on now be team the feel say fit into the scheme of worker. For any chair baby obenya biabo. Said the baby keep you form with shape. Now what me call a World Cup 2026 ni begin.
Okay, well, I know a beginning, but my for we into enche booking course in the beba any better way others in the bebros here na big besia baba to so ma mrs here but me che sikasi here 2000 3000 a year Ghana cedis any loss in jackpot but the ma a year winners in this year first one na air 2000 Ghana cedis no avia mesan at the 3000 Ghana cedis